Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another weekend vlog. I hope it's going to be some fun, even though it's going to be really busy because today it is currently 8:46 a.m. and I've actually been up since 4:30 because I went to the bathroom, went back to bed, and then I couldn't fall asleep. Like, I closed my eyes for a while, but I couldn't go back to sleep, so I kind of just rested in bed until close to 6:30 and then got up and started doing my morning routine and getting ready and doing yoga. Well, doing yoga and then getting ready. And today around 10, my husband has someone coming to get his other 3D printer, the first one that he got, because a friend of his a coworker borrowed it a while ago, and that money is also going to help with the move. And then at 1, in between that, we're going to try and pack a little and pack up the car a little because at 1, we go and sign everything and get our keys to our very first apartment ever in our marriage and relationship in general, and it's very nerve-wracking and exciting at the same time. But since we're moving sooner, this means I do have to return my books that I have. I have A Gathering of Shadows, which, you know, from my last vlog if you watched it. I have not gotten back into it. I need to get back into it. I think after we move and after we get settled, I'm going to try and get back into Fourth Wing first because I have Fourth Wing and I have, what's the second one called? I have the second one because my mother-in-law got one for me when I could not get the chance to have it in my library app, the Libby library app. So I have both of those. I was really enjoying Fourth Wing, but I have it packed in one of the first 4 boxes now, and so I can't read it, but I'm very sad that I have to return this, and I'm going to try and see if my husband will drive by the library before we go into Chico, and just drop these off in the blue box outside, the blue return box, and then I'm going to write down the page that I'm on and the chapter that I'm on. I'm so sad because I am really enjoying this book. It's In an Absent Dream. Talked about it a lot in the last vlog, and the AC just turned on because it's already hitting 80 degrees out and it's not even 9 in the morning. It's supposed to get to like 102 or 3 degrees. So, yay, hot weather while we're moving. Anyways, I am going to return this to, I'm not going to take my bookmark out yet, and I'm going to try and finish the current chapter that I'm on, actually, before, I don't think I can do it before my husband wakes up, but when he's doing his, exchange for the 3D printer, I feel too awkward to talk to people. I said hi when he introduced me to the guy that came and got his bigger 3D printer, and, because they do different things for the ones that he got, and yeah, I just feel too awkward, so I'm just gonna sit on the couch and read during that time. Yeah, so there's that. I'm gonna try, I'm not even in the middle of the book. That's how far I am. And, 92 in pages 92 and 93. And yeah, so I need to return both of these, sadly, and make sure that that's all taken care of. Let's see. Oh yeah, yesterday I let my mom read the prologue. I told her, you can read the prologue only. I do have about 14 chapters, and I handed her my iPad, and, then as we were going along and as she was talking, she's like, Oh, I may have kind of accidentally read to chapter 2, like the beginning of chapter 2, and then she handed it back. I'm like, Mom, I told you only the prologue. Prologue only. Because I wanted her to get a gist of what I'm trying to do with the story. And she actually had a lot of good insight because I need to do a lot of research on Western culture. It's a fantasy world, and it's a newly built world in my head, and I don't even have a name for like the continent that it's on, or anything. So I'm going to try over the next couple of months to brainstorm that a lot and maybe get like a poster board or something from the Dollar Tree and some pens, and or we can do that next time we go to Walmart because I do need gel pens. Well, I don't need them, but I kind of do need them because I have a box of Bic pens from Walmart that my husband got me like a long, long time ago, and some of them have stopped working, and I haven't even used the entire pack. Like with the Papermate gel pens, they'll last a bit longer, and I just enjoy them a lot more, even though the Bic pens are kind of more affordable. I don't know, what kind of pen is your favorite? Mine are the Bic pen because it's affordable and you can get like a pack of 60. I don't even go through a whole pack of 60. Um, and I've had that pack that I've been working on since our second year of marriage, I think. Because I just really needed more pens. And then Papermate gel pens, the Inkjoy gel pens to be specific. And yeah, so I think on one of our trips to like next trips to Walmart, I'll get those pens, the colorful ones, so that I can color code and whatnot, and poster boards, and I'll probably try and get two in case I mess up on one, or I can just get pencils and do it all in pencil first. Yeah, see, I'm trying to brainstorm still. I need to do a lot of research on the Western culture in general in like different parts of the world so that I can try and incorporate that into the different parts of the world in my new novel. And it was just really fun and exciting because my mom was making me think of stuff that I haven't thought of before when I was writing the first few chapters. Like, you're not supposed to, or women weren't supposed to be on their own, and they were supposed to wear gloves because it showed that you weren't single or anything, like you were courting someone if you didn't wear gloves, and just little details like that, even though it's Western inspired in a fantasy world. I still want to kind of stay true to that culture in that time period because it's the 1800s, early 1800s, and it's just more so like the backdrop and overall feel that I'm trying to get while still trying to be authentic to what it was like. Even like the general stores, and for some reason, I didn't even think about this, but my mom was like, wait, you said that Adrian's a banker, but you also have him as a bladesmith? Well, I think I put bladesmith, but I think I meant blacksmith, and I should have just had him give her a necklace from a jewelry store in town. Um, I need to make sure that they had jewelry stores. See, I'm still thinking of stuff that I need to come up with. Mint Pie, why are you trying to get in the closet? No. She's been causing havoc all morning. But with that being said, over the next couple of weeks while we're trying to move and whatnot, during my downtime, I'm going to try and look up the stuff that I have in a notes app that I wrote down so that I can try and remember what my mom said. And she told me, but she has a hard time with memory when she's really tired, and that's how she was yesterday. So She was like, I'm gonna tell you this now so that in a couple minutes you'll remember and if I forget. But she was showing me pictures of general stores and like hardware stores or anything like that. And it's just something I find really, really interesting. What is your favorite time period? Western is not my favorite time period. It's the medieval times. My first book ever, Chain Freedom, which is still available, little shameless plug, still available on Kindle. It was my first book ever that I published, and that is a fantasy world, but it's set in a medieval time. So I like to come up with worlds and not having to do research consistently throughout writing. Moonpie, can you stop? I'm trying to talk to our friends and subscribers on here. Moon! Oh my. That is my cat. She jumped on that dresser and it annoys me so much. She knows she's not supposed to. Moon Pie, get down. Get down. Yeah, you. I don't even have to stand up all the way. She knows by now. Nope, you're gonna get cuddled. You're gonna get cuddled. And there's my restless cat. Say hi. Hello. Oh, before she scratches me. Oh gosh. Anyways, I need to look up relationships, and we were trying to come up with the right term, and we couldn't really come up with the right term. For like, is it like courting relationships or like interpersonal relationships within historical time periods, or like the Western side of things? I'm not sure if you have any clue or know a bit more. Don't be afraid to leave any like bits down below, because I would love some helpful tips and information. Anyways, oh, there she is. Hello. Anyways, so today is going to be mostly packing, but I'm still going to be thinking about my story because I had a lot of fun with my mom, just talking about the time period, and we get excited about talking about certain time periods like that, and the medieval and the Victorian era especially. And she made me realize, so it's kind of similar to like a Sense and Sensibility type of story with the whole romance aspect. And she told me, because I haven't really figured out what genre completely this is, because it's historical fiction somewhat, but it's fantasy, and it's also paranormal because there's magic and there's skeletons, there's witches, there's bringing the dead back to life, per se. And I don't know, there's just so much in this story, and I'm still trying to figure it out, and I'm still trying to piece it together. So even though my mom was pointing things out yesterday, it was really helpful, and I didn't feel it fit in at all. And which is a big thing. Yeah, what was I feel like my train of thought recently has just been going. Anyways, yeah, this book needs a whole lot of work. I'm on chapter 14, and I feel like I'm getting close to the middle of the book. I'm almost to 25,000 words, and it's very interesting to write. The other thing is like the religion aspect, because I want to make it specific to and unique to the world that I'm creating. excuse me, that I'm creating, because it's so loosely inspired off of our world, this world back in the 1800s. But there's so much, man. There's so much. Um, yeah, I just need to figure out a whole lot. So what I'm going to do is keep writing this draft and make notes in my Mickey Mouse journal that I outline the book in. Um, I have this cute leather Mickey Mouse journal, and my husband, stepmom, and dad got it for me for Christmas last year. And yeah, so I've just been using that as my new writing journal. Um, I need to take a lot of notes. I need to rearrange some stuff. And definitely heavily edit my story once I'm finished with it. But I'm still really excited, and I have such a passion for the story that I feel like it can take me to the end. Like, my passion alone with the story. I've had it in my head for like a year or two. Or no, a year and a half about. And I only started working on it a couple of months ago, shortly after we found out that we had to move. And I think it will be the first project that I finish in the new apartment. So that will be exciting. And we hopefully have my dad coming later tonight if he can to help. And I'm excited because I talked to my cousin, my other cousin Hayden, last night, and he's wanting to come over, and then he's also looking for an apartment. And he's like, you can come over to my place once I get mine. So it's really great to have that reconnection with my younger cousin again. And yeah, it feels like things are looking up, even though I'm still having a hard time mentally with some stuff. It feels like things are looking up for my husband and I, and just where we're at in our life right now. We've been dealing with a lot of stress. Stop trying to get in the box. No. Well, it's gonna be interesting packing more boxes because she's getting in a whole lot of them. But this is a really long intro. It's 17 minutes and 45 seconds. Almost 50 seconds now. So I'm gonna leave you, and I'll have some montage clips in between. Stop getting in the boxes that I packed. I literally have a shoe over mine. Move, hi. Move. I don't even know where her toys are. Oh, one over there. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay, sorry for this intro literally being 20 minutes long almost. But this is what I have to deal with my cat, who's like probably 2 now. And if you're new here, I adopted her last March. Or was it April? March or April. It was around my birthday around that time. So I've had her for a little over a year. Really? Does my shoe smell good? You see why I have my shoe on there for a reason. Anyways, I'm going to leave you and leave you for right now. I hope you're doing well and having a fantastic start to your Saturday, or you're having a good weekend in general. This video is going to be long, so grab yourself a drink and a snack, and I will talk to you later. It's 9:05 a.m. right now, and I'm not usually up on a Saturday this early. Well, technically 4:30 is when I got up because I got good sleep last night. I was so tired yesterday. And yeah, so I'm going to go. I'm going to start packing some more. I have to wake up my husband and then start packing some more. But I will see you later with another update. Probably when we get back from getting the apartment. Bye.